What is up, PokeMoshPit? This is Malcor, and I really enjoy doing 3rd gen battles, and today for you I have a 3rd gen battle against Bestow5000. He's a really good battler, and he's just getting into 3rd gen, so yeah, hopefully we see some more of him, and if you want to see some more 3rd gen battles, definitely check my channel out as well. Anyways, in this battle I get a Jolteon up against his Blaziken, and my Jolteon, what it's meant to do is just set up substitutes and, you know, try to pass it out to something appropriate, and that's not really going to work out for me right away just because he has this Blaziken with Earthquake, and he's just going to want to start attacking right away and do all that stuff. So my Suicune can definitely take anything he wants to throw at me, no problem. So I'm going to be able to set up some Calm Minds, and he has this Melodican, and I'm not really worried what this thing can do to me. It probably has maybe Surf, Ice Beam, Toxic, Recover, and since my Suicune does have the rest, I'm just going to be able to set up on him a couple times, and I really want to roar him out into something that I can get a hit up on, just because hitting a Melodic with a +2 Surf isn't going to do anything. But I roar him up with the Zapdos, which is bad, especially now that he puts up the Light Screen, and I don't want to take a T-Bolt to the face, so I'm going to switch out on the predicted T-Bolt to my Jolteon again. And so he showed me T-Bolt and Light Screen on this guy. I'm thinking, what are the odds he doesn't have anything to hit my Jolteon? That would be great, so I'm just going to go for the substitute and pass it out to Snorlax as he sends in this Latias. It's got a Calm Mind up, and the Calm Mind is enough for a Dragon Claw to break my substitute. But I'm still not worried about this thing at all. Snorlax is a special wall of sorts, and I get some hacks on him, which is great. And yeah, you'll see in this sequence, I get quite a bit of hacks on him. Pair hacks on the first opportunity, the Paralyze on the first opportunity, I should say. Then I get a pair of hacks, and his Dragon Claws aren't doing anything, so I feel really safe in this matchup. And you know, there's not a lot he can do to me. He can try to recover and get up Calm Minds, but yeah, eventually Hax is going to win over. I was chatting to him while we were playing, and he's like, oh, you know, there might be some luck. He has to rely on luck at this point. And I'm thinking, you want to rely on luck in Pokemon? So yeah, you know what's going to happen. You know that's not going to work out. Relying on luck in Pokemon is the worst thing you can do. So he gets another Paralyze, and I'm going to be able to take him out. There's not a whole lot he could have done in this scenario. I mean, he could have switched out maybe to Melodic or something, but still, he has nothing on his Melodic to hit me. So Blaziken comes back in, I dodge the fighting move, and I decide to explode on him. And Explosion is such a beast move. I try to carry Explosion on as many pokes as possible if you can, because in 3rd and 4th gen, Explosion is just a rockin' move. I know it got nerfed in 5th gen, but yeah, I try to use it as much as possible in 3rd gen because it's so funny. So there's some switching that goes on, and I'm just going to want to pass out to my Suicune again, because I'm pretty sure this Dragonite, or sorry, not Dragonite, Kingdra, that's what it's called, can't do much to me, but he has the Outrage, and that does a lot of damage. And after some Toxic, I'm not really sure if I can live another one, but let's see. Oh, 22 HP. He must have been so mad. I was chatting to him while we were playing, and he was not mad, you know, salty. Just getting something so close to death and it not dying is just such a pain, and my Suicune was a big pain for his team, so I switch out there. Bad switch for me because he has a Metagross, so I'm just going to switch out immediately my Skarmory. And knowing his team is mostly special attackers, my Skarmory is not going to be able to do a whole lot, so I'm just going to leave it in as Death Fodder, and also just to get up as many spikes as possible. And he lets me set up all 3, which is great for me, because now next time that Metagross comes in, or that Melodic, or I guess this Kingdra too, they're all affected by spikes, and it's going to help me out a lot. So he takes out my Pokemon, and I go back into Suicune, and at full health, and I don't have any Toxic on me, I'm thinking I might be able to take his Outrages and set up a Calm Mind and rest back up again, but these are doing a lot of damage, and he doesn't get the 2-turn outrage, he gets a 3-turn outrage before getting confused. So now it's just a matter, is he going to break through the confusion or not? And if he does, he's probably going to kill me. I only get a Calm Mind up, and I'm sitting at 92 HP. He breaks through the confusion, but I live with 6 HP, which is awesome because, wow. You know, again getting the Suicune down to such low HP and not killing it. So I found that pretty funny, because he has nothing for this Suicune except for this Zapdos, but yeah, this Zapdos with a Calm Mind up, it's not going to do much to my Suicune, but I was expecting to go for the T-Bolt there again, but he knows I have this Jolteon, so he doesn't want to play around anymore. And here he shows me he does have an attacking move for my Jolteon, which is a hidden power. Not sure if it's grass or ice at this point, but you know, either way, I'm gonna have to switch out here. So I Baton Pass out safely to my Snorlax, and I need to keep this Snorlax alive. And I expect him to go to his Metagross, but he doesn't do that. So I gotta go back into my Snorlax again, and here I figure, okay, it's gotta be the Hidden Power Ice, because I take that really well, and he's getting off some T-Bolts on me, which I'm gonna be able to live this exchange. They are doing a lot of damage, but I'm getting a lot of recovery from my lefties, and now he goes out to his Metagross, and yeah, I was expecting him to do that a couple turns ago, but you know, it's never going to happen exactly the way you want it. But so I sent out my Jolteon as death fodder. I was thinking he might want to explode on my Snorlax, because it's you know, it's a really big threat to his team. But either way, I'm going to be able to send in my Dugtrio right afterwards and hit it with the Choice Banded Earthquake. So he sends in his Kingdra in now, and I thought that was kind of a poor play on him. Most people realize that the arena trapping Dugtrio is banded, so he should have went into his Zapdos, but you know, he opts not to, and that's it's going to cost him a lot, because I'm just going to stay in with my Dugtrio and try to hit as many things as possible before the Zapdos comes in. And yeah, so I send in my Snorlax now. Probably a really bad play on me, just because his Melodic is faster than me, and you'll see my Body Slams here aren't going to be able to do anything to it. And yeah, and I probably could have gave him the Marvel Scale with the Pair Hack. So I gotta switch out here and go back into my Suicune, and you know, hopefully he doesn't predict that and go into his Zapdos. He doesn't, and I'm able to wake up and get a Calm Mind on him. And here, for some reason, he stays in and goes for Toxic. Probably a bad play on his part, because as I showed him a couple times, I do have the rest, and him going out into his Zapdos right away would have been the best play for him, because I'm going to be able to get up 2 Calm Minds on him before he comes in. So that's going to ensure that I live his T-Bolts pretty decently. So the only thing I'm worried that he's going to do is now put up a Light Screen, but he decides not to. He decides to go straight for the T-Bolt, and I'm going to be able to take him out with a Surf. So yeah, my biggest threat to my remaining team members is out of there, and all he has left is this Melodic, which, again, as I said, can't touch my Suicune at all. But I just want to speed up the battle now, just because I know I have it in the bag at this point. So I'm going to send in my Snorlax, and I do have the Thick Fat, not the immunity, so he could potentially Toxic Stall me. But as you'll see in a second, it would have been in vain, because I go for the Self-Destruct. My Snorlax blows up all over him. There's Snorlax guts everywhere, and I win the battle. So that was a great match, Bestow5000. If you like this video, definitely check out my channel, just because I do lots of 3rd gen battles. Really into it, it's really fun, and I hope other people get into it too. So yeah, thanks again for watching, and peace out.